darling, you're too young to think so far ahead. So, okay, so, but you're definitely not single. If I asked you if you were single, you wouldn't say you were.
See,
Are you single, Katrina?
I think
trying every trick in the trade.
This is
Okay, okay, I'm telling you, I'll do very well if I turn left. You're single, Lara?
Nice try.
Yeah, oh, you're good. Yeah, good. Are you?
I don't know. I do not encourage speculation.
Why, you're dating an Italian man? I heard
Oh yes,
last.
I'm running a scoop. Do you know that?
Oh yes.
I'm not running a scoop. It's a contest for newspapers. Whoever can bring me the photograph of the Italian that I can identify, that newspaper is going to get the breaking news scoop. I wish I knew.
Oh God! I was so shocked when I read about this Italian man, and then of course you came up with this award money for anyone who can find who this Italian man is.
You know, bring me a picture. I'll identify it. That newspaper gets like the breaking news scoop story.
Ah. So you're not saying whether you're single or not. She's not saying whether you're...
I'm saying it doesn't seem to matter nowadays
You're
whether
giving me
you're single
philosophical
or
answers
not.
to very simple questions, darling.
Philosophical person, what to do?
Oh,
I'm just
God.
so, you know, full of ideas and theories.
Oh dear, so I'm so fatigued. I'm trying so hard with you two that I'm just going to take a break. Help. All right, okay. I don't know if they're single. I don't know who they're seeing. They're not telling me. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, hopefully. Conversation with two diplomats. Katrina Kaif and Lara Datta.
You're going to cry, aren't you?
I'm going to weep.
I got a better answer for you.
Yes.
After the break, I thought about it. I got a better answer for the
Oh
question
God,
you just
not
asked
another
me.
one. Is it boring and long? I don't want
It's
to
really
hear it.
short.
Okay, quickly tell me then.
We're just good friends.
You know, but that's like one of our rapid fire questions. We say, what does an actress mean when she says, we're just good friends? It means much more than that. Well, okay, it's okay, I won't ask you. We presume that you're dating Salman and you're not giving me any kind of details on that. And I'm just going to live with that.
Okay.
So, for all of you, you know what it really means. All right, okay, so we won't venture into that. Last time, actually, Lara and Bipasha were on the show. And we had lots of kind of steamy stuff, which I hope to kind of get into in this show. But Bipasha, you have steamy stuff anyways happening without being on this show.
What?
She's got shocked. She's got nervous. So I believe there are daggers drawn. You don't look at each other, don't talk to each other when you shoot. There are two backs. It's back-to-back scenario, and there's no such camaraderie or we're just good friends happening there, darling.
See, I think that is something that honestly you would have to ask her, because as far as that whole situation
Bipasha,
goes...
what's happening? She's not here, darling. I'm asking you.
No, because I don't know what to say. As far as that whole situation goes, I did try and clarify my kind of views and my standpoint on the whole issue surrounding that thing, and I thought I was really nice about the whole thing, and then next thing I know, I don't think maybe I was so nice. Maybe I do need some more lessons in diplomacy. So
she certainly doesn't need any more lessons in diplomacy.
No.
Because she just kind of worked around this also.
Bona fide.
Was it because there was, of course, a problem between John and Salman that had happened? Was this a kind of an offshoot of that problem?
No, you see, at the end of the day, I'm here to work, and I definitely know so is she. She's a person who's working very hard in the industry, and I think that's definitely where she wants to be and stay. And that has nothing to do with me and nothing to do with her, in my opinion. That's really what I feel. So I did state that very clearly, that I think you're a wonderful person. I genuinely actually do. I think she's quite amusing, and she's quite funny, and she's opinionated. I like that. And somewhere along the line, I think maybe a third party has just come in between and cause this. And I think that's what happens a lot in this industry. And you know, some people come and say, "Oh, but I actually think she meant this," and no, actually, what she was trying to say was this.
There's always people around who make things much worse.
Yeah, which is sad because
today
I'm not like that. I'm really not like that as a person. I will never. And if that ever happens, I hope one of my 6 sisters shoot me in the head. Come on the set. That's a woman. No, I'm having none of that. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm not like that. I come from a family of girls, and I've done films. Please, my first film was with Shrishmita Sen. You know, if she can't intimidate you and make you like this, then I thought she was lovely, and she was the most amazing person to work with. And I think, in my opinion, this is the work of a third party. Someone's trying to...
But do you wish each other when you come face to face? When you meet Bipasha, do you say hello?
No.
You don't? All right, okay.
No. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is something which I would like to carry on. And there's a certain point in time where I do hope that whatever the problem is cleared out, because she has done absolutely nothing to me that I know of, and I definitely have done nothing to her. that I know or don't know, I assure you. So I think it'll
well,
be
I
nice
hope
for it
that
not
gets
happen.
sorted. Eventually does, like we were discussing before you came on, that these are little things like, you know, Lara, any problems with anyone at all these days, or things are fine?
No, things are pretty good.
And you
Touch wood.
when the beginning you went through your kind of problems, you had this big so-called war with Priyanka Chopra because you were both pageant queens in the same year. And then after that there was this,
You know, I think the media kind of needs a new bakra every couple of years. So initially it was Sush and Ash, and then it was Priyanka and me, and now it's poor Sonam and Deepika.
Yes, Sonam and Deepika, the two hot girls. Yeah, now
You
they're
know,
pitching them
so
together.
Exactly. So I think every couple of years, if you're being talked about, Donald Trump taught me this. He says, as long as you're in the news, darling, and they're spelling your name right, you have nothing to worry about.
In the news. Do you believe that? Do you like to be in the news for the wrong reasons?
Honestly,
no. Who does?
I love it. Oh, okay.
I have to be kind of tied down and chased very, very hard to even get an interview. It's just, it's not my something. Yeah, it's not really something I enjoy.
What both of you also had strangely in common is that you actually had, though you're a hardcore Punjabi and we know that, but you had to fight this whole Western image that you came with initially. You know, everyone thought that Lara Datta is very Westernized and, you know, you have to be given those kind of roles. So at hardcore you are, of course, a true blue Indian girl with a whole Punjabi background, and that never came to the fore till very recently when you started doing different kinds of roles.
Actually, Karan, I tried to kind of get out of that stereotype with the very first film that I did. When I did Andaz, I did it with as hardcore a Hindi film director as you can get, as Raj Kanwar, you know, and the character that I played as well.
You've been with Raj Kanwar too,
the character that I played as well was very Punjabi. I've done that with No Entry, with playing a suspicious, you know, Indian housewife. And these are the roles that I've been
Indian
appreciated.
Housewife, they're all suspicious.
No, but I based it on a, you know, on a north kind of Delhi, you know, sort of a housewife. But and those are the roles that I've been appreciated in most as well. So somewhere inside me, there's obviously a loud Punjabi woman just dying to come out.
Yes, literally, wants to come out of the closet in every which way. Fantastic. And those films have worked for you, actually.
Those films have worked, actually, the best for me so far.
And you've had to combat that as well, Katrina, because everyone said initially too anglicized, too westernized, you know. Now you dub your own films, I believe.
Yeah, I think initially I think that was a nice way of putting it. I mean, there are certain people when it comes to, I guess, you know, the modeling industry and all that. That was, you know, easy as a piece of cake. It was kind of, everyone accepted me straight away. But in films, I think there was a lot of, you know, I mean...
But I have to say that having worked with Katrina on Partner, I think she really gives you like this huge complex, you know, because I think she's really, really hardworking. And I think she knows the fact that maybe, you know, coming into the industry, everybody
Stop, this is a moment.
No, but no.
An actress is praising another.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm seriously saying this. You know, when you have this sort of thought process that everybody else has, that, oh, you're anglicized, you can't speak Hindi. And honestly speaking, I know because I did it when I came in, and you have to kind of break through that. And I've seen her on set working so hard with her dialogues, with her scenes, that I'm kind of worried about, you know, am I supposed to be sitting there with my script? Do I know my lines? You know, what am I doing? And I think she's really, really dedicated towards that. I mean,